Hello,
Hello,
can you hear me?
hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody, and hi, Danielle. Thank you for this podcast. This is a Tufina Watch podcast, and my name is Marcida. And I have Danielle on the other line from all the way from Denmark. Welcome.
Hello, Masida, and everybody else listening. Thanks for letting me do this.
Oh, it is my pleasure, and I have loved to get in touch with you, and I can't thank you enough for joining me, and not just joining me here on the podcast, but for supporting my family and our business.
Yeah. Um, well,
Oh,
I'm from Denmark. Yeah.
yeah, I know you. I'm new at this as well, and I can feel it that you are a little bit emotional.
Yeah.
This is like a conversation on the phone, so
Yeah.
there is no
Well,
strings attached or anything. So
no.
and
Well,
most people
yeah.
that listen to our podcast are very friendly and very welcoming. So first of all, I wanna talk about like how I saw that video that you made. It was a beautiful winding box that rotates, and you have two of our watches there, the Monaco Theorema and the Tokyo Pioneer, and
Yeah.
you put them in there in this box that you put them. It's so mesmerizing because it rotates them and it winds them as they move, and I thought to myself, this is a guy that really loves his watches because
Yeah.
you took it to the next step.
Yeah. Because I need them charged up all the time because it's so annoying when you have a lot of watches. You always have to adjust the time if you don't have a
Do you
winding
have a
box.
lot of watches?
Yeah, I think I have about 12 or 13. Um,
That's a nice collection.
yeah, and I love your watches. I love
Thank you.
the Theorema so much.
I
So
was about
pretty.
to say, but before we talk about the watches, I want
Yeah,
you to talk about a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you live, and what do you
yeah,
do.
yeah. Well, my name is Daniel, obviously, and I am 23 years old. Uh, I'm from Denmark, and I am an industrial technician, educated industrial technician. So I work a lot of on machines and make different parts for the industry, car parts, or
Wow,
it can be a lot of
wow.
different stuff. Then I program the machines, and they mill it or turn it the way the parts needs to be, and that's also why I always had a little passion for gears because I also worked at
I was
gear
about to
factories.
say, I'm speechless. You have a beautiful job, and
Yeah,
I could see why our mechanical watches like are interesting to you and you're drawn to them.
because I have also made a lot of different gears, so I
I
kind of know how gears work, and that's why I love to see the mechanics behind some of the
It's
watches.
true because most of our watches are see-through or open
Yeah,
back, and you can see everything, and you can see when you wind them and as they work, and I could see why you could be interested in them.
yeah,
So I see that this is the first thing that attracted you to the watch.
yeah, definitely.
How long have you had them?
I think I had them for about 2 years.
That's a long
Um,
time.
yeah, and they never stopped working. They always work, so
So
I
are
enjoy
you
them a lot.
still happy? Are you still happy with them as the first days when you got them?
Yeah, I'm as happy as the day I bought it. I think it's worth every penny.
Thank you. That excuse me. That really warms my heart to hear that people have had them for a while and most people that I've talked to on our podcast have had them for a while and they're still happy with them and have the nice
Yeah,
things to say about. Do you get compliments or has anybody noticed these watches?
yeah. Actually, a lot of people sometimes they come over and say, "Oh, that's a beautiful watch," and then they ask about it.
That's a that that's amazing. And have you recommended any of those people to us?
Yeah, I have, because people are like, "Oh, it's so beautiful," and then I I told them about your brand, or just the brand on the watch, and they're like, "Yeah, maybe they should check that out."
what's one of the features maybe, let's say the Monaco Theorema, which what do you like about it?
I I like about it because it's like a mixture of raw mechanism and unique, beautiful look. Because it's so pretty with with the diamonds and the gold finish, and then you still have the mechanics, and it's just a beautiful mixture.
And a lot of we get I'm gonna ask you because we get a lot of questions on the customer service that people ask, oh, is the gold plated gonna be there after a year or two? It's still gold plated?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No
It's
changes,
there's no
no changes to the color or anything of the watch.
no, not at all.
I'm happy to hear that. Would you say that we provided you with what we advertised?
Definitely, because the watch never stopped working and still looks pretty. So
I'm
there's
so happy.
no
I'm so
tear.
happy. And I love to ask customers and followers, like, do you have any suggestion for the website, for us as a company, or any critique? We're open to we're open to anything.
Yeah, I actually haven't really thought so much about that.
Okay. If you haven't thought about it, then that's a good sign because that means you're very happy with them.
Yeah.
I always, as I've done in other podcasts, a lot of people have questions about the company or the watches or my family. Would you like to ask me anything?
Yeah, when did your passion for watches start?
Um, I was born into a family of watches. Um, it's like 8 generations that my family has been into watches. Yes, and my great grandpa, he uh, he did this big famous clock tower in Tirana, the capital city of Albania, and it's still standing and it's protected by the heritage of the country as a monument of historical value. And his sons went into watchmaking and so on and so on until today, with my cousin Enis Tufina, who owns Theorema and Pioneer brands. And
Wow, that's amazing.
with me at tufinawatches.com, a retail store from US. And is located in Germany, and he's been in Germany all his life. And Theorema and Pioneer brands are German brands. So both him and I were born into this, and there was no escape from watches.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can understand that. Now I truly know you have a passion for it.
I couldn't escape it.
No, no, of course not. So, how long have you been the CEO of this company?
Well, Tufina Watches as the retail store, I've been there for 2 years. I've been with as a CEO, and before that, I've been in the family business with Anis and getting to learn the business because you need a while to get to learn this because it's such a specific business, such
Yeah,
specific items. So you need some experience, and I was young, and I hope I'm still young. So uh, I had to get prepared, and I had to understand the business. So, but as a CEO of
like you
Tufina Watches, as a CEO of Tufina Watches about 2 years now.
yeah, I feel like you got a good understanding about the
Oh,
watches.
thank you so much.
The CEO for 2 years, but still, it's amazing to hear. So, what is your favorite watch that you actually sell on your website?
From the Theorema line, I don't know why, but I have a weak spot for the made in Germany Rio Theorema. It's a skeleton, and
Okay,
through the crown, it's not usually in the middle, the where you wind it in the middle. It is upwards. So maybe the fact that is the design is not as traditional. Maybe that's what makes me like it because the way you wind it, it's a little bit other people could
unique.
unique or awkward. and maybe that's why I like it. And at the same time, it's very traditional, and it's still a mechanical watch, and it's very beautiful. And that's the one I prefer from the Theorema. Not because it's any better or anything, just the design is. It's
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
yeah, you have to look it
See
up.
it.
And the from Pioneer, I have to say the Amsterdam. It's a fairly new model, about not even a year old. It's big, but as well, I think I like awkward or different or rare or unique designs, because
Yeah.
the push buttons have like a kind of like a wing crown on top of it, and you have to press the wing of the crown in order to push the buttons. Let's say to set up the calendar. It's an automatic watch. It's more of a
Okay.
sports feel. So
Yeah.
it depends
So you
on the mood. One day, if I'm feeling like into sports, oh, I like the Amsterdam better. And one
okay,
day, if I'm
but
feeling like,
you like you definitely like unique watches
yeah,
because you don't want to drive the same cars as your friends, and you don't want to wear the same clothes. You don't want to wear the same watches. You have to have something unique.
that's true. Although I'm not that big into cars, though. I think, but the idea is that our watches are very unique. It's hard to find them in physical stores, and the
Yeah.
design is different. So if anybody,
I actually I actually don't think we have any retailers at your brands in Denmark. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I have never seen them.
no, we sell there and we ship there straight from warehouse. And
Yeah.
Denmark is one of our top countries where
Okay.
our brands are doing very well. And thank you to all the Dans out there for supporting it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I think because there is this cultural similarities between Denmark and Germany and good neighborhoods, and when they see like a German product, they kind of feel a sort of relation to it.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they do well, but I think they do well because the Danish market loves unique and not mass produced items.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. So, what do you prefer, mechanical or automatic watches?
I normally wear mechanical. Most of my life I've worn mechanical. I love that kind of relation that you get to build with the watch, that you have to set it up and wind it, put it on.
Yeah.
But let's not put under the bus the automatic, because automatic are mechanical as well, it's just that they get winded by your wrist movement.
Yeah.
But because I'm a traditionalist and because I like old school watches, I would say mechanical more than automatic.
Yeah. Okay. I
What about you? Do you prefer both, or you like one better than the other?
like mechanical the most, mostly because I have a lot of watches, and sometimes they can go a while before I actually take I don't know, an old one on. I haven't worn for a while, and then its battery is dead if it was an automatic.
Yeah, if it actually the ones with battery are quartz, so you don't even wind them. The wrist doesn't wind them. They go as long as they have the juice is in the battery, basically. But automatic itself, it's mechanical. The only
Okay,
difference is that the rotor behind winds them as you wear them, so it kind of
yeah,
avoids you winding them.
yeah. That's also why yeah, I have those because I don't want to change the battery all the time.
True, and actually, quartz are later on invention uh, as watches. And one of the nothing. I'm not putting like down people that wear quartz watches, but one of the issues with quartz watches, battery watches, is that people forget to change the battery when it should be changed, and batteries tend to leak, so it kind of ruins the whole mechanism.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
and mechanical watches, if you take care of them, and what I saw from the video that you posted on your Instagram, you love taking care of your watches,
Yeah,
they're gonna last you for years. Maybe one day you can give to your son.
yeah. They, my son, maybe he will have a huge collection.
And
Well, which brand do you prefer? I know this is not uh, anything specific about you, but do you prefer Rolex or Breitling?
um, none of them are my favorite. If I could afford, I would buy a Patek Philippe. No, no. But between the two, I think the Rolex has of more. It's more famous, of course, and mechanisms are way. I think Rolex takes pride in the fact that they are so precise that their mechanisms move only about 1 second, give and take, and it's hard to beat their class and their, I don't know, especially their mechanical chronograph line. But Breitling too is very innovative. It's getting
Yeah,
up there, and it's becoming better and better as it grows as a company, as it gets older. But
yeah.
for now, I would say a Rolex, and maybe it sounds very cliche, but
I would actually also prefer Rolex.
yeah,
Just for
uh,
saying that
some of
famous.
them a crazy amount of money, but you could buy some Rolexes for, if you are fanatic about watches, for a decent amount. And one thing about Rolexes is that they have a resale value that doesn't fall down very easy. Like they maintain their price. So down the line, if you want to resell them and or get in a way, like if a lot of people buy them, use it for a bit, and sell them, and they haven't lost the value, which is kind of, it tells you it explains itself the value of the watch.
Yeah, it's kind of an investment.
It is. You put it correctly. It is an investment. Um, Daniel, it's been a pleasure, but before I we close this simple and very easy conversation, I'd like for you to, if people want to follow you on Instagram or any social media or any project that you have going, this is your time to let them know where they can follow you.
Yeah, well, I actually only want to talk a little about my Instagram. You can follow my Instagram page if you want to do that. I often get nearby a lot of high-end cars and occasionally post some watches. And other than that, it's just a page about my life. It's called OB7, OBBY7.
Yes, and you put it very simple, and you were very humble about it, but you have some amazing posts about cars, and especially, as I said, for someone that like me, that I don't know much about cars. I got
No?
into your post to, like, into your profile at Obi, and I was like, wow, like in it's like giving one of like a person that is so in high tech, let's say in iPods, and showing them like a mechanical watch, and they are gonna be so surprised. And that was me too. I'm so into watches, and when I saw your posts about cars, and I was blown away, and I could see your passion about them. So you have a beautiful job.
It's crazy the thing about the cars because yeah, it's a lot of high-end cars, but here in Denmark they are actually the price of the cars is like triple of Germany. So
Really? Why is that?
it's taxes, government taxes.
Oh wow,
Too crazy.
I didn't know that.
Not a lot of people actually know that, but it's true. It's very expensive to have a car in Denmark.
So you have a high end passion, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's been wonderful talking to you.
Thank you, Daniel, and thank you for again. I can't thank you enough for supporting my family, and for wearing the watches, and for taking good care of them, and for joining me in this podcast. And w- we remain in touch, and I know you're gonna keep following our business and our family, and
Yeah.
hopefully we'll come back. We'll come with a model that is gonna attract you, and we have you back.
Yeah, I'll place an order. Well, thank you.
All the best to you. Thank you so much.
You too. It's been a pleasure. Bye
My
bye.
pleasure. Bye.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app, free for iOS and Android.